We are a church that is intentionally generational. That means we don't just minister to different age groups. We bring generations together. We believe spiritual growth flourishes when children see faith modeled by youth, adults, and elders alike.
My name is Calvin. I started to come into Redeemer in 2008. 2008 means I was about 2 years old. My parents just moved to Jacksonville. They were looking for a church. They ended up coming here. After they came here, they stopped looking for churches.
My name is Faith Thomas, and we've been at Redeemer for about 10 years. We have 5 boys. They are ages 20 to 13.
So my name is Ryan Spitzer.
My name's Erica Spitzer.
We have 3 awesome boys now.
Braden is 16, Elijah is 14, and Jace is 9.
One thing that I was extremely blessed by with Redeemer is that they have a strong focus on their children and youth ministries. So getting the opportunity to grow up in this church, I got to experience the full range that is offered in those things.
From the immediate greeting that we received, just the love, I think we turned to each other and we were like, we've never felt so welcomed and loved. We were also looking for youth and kids ministry for our boys. They were getting older and we needed them to get plugged in somewhere. We came back that following Wednesday to the youth group and the boys loved it. They loved the children's ministry and we just felt like they were being poured into, and that's what really kept us coming back.
The Glory Initiative is about more than updated walls and fun designs. It's about giving our children and youth the best foundation possible for a lifelong spiritual journey and walk with God.
My boys love coming here. They have had the opportunity to go on mission trips, but then they've been called to more, which has been really special for as a mom to watch. You know, you spend all of this time raising your children, and then at a point, you realize that it can't just be your voice. All of these youth group leaders that have spoken into their lives, that have kind of echoed what we're saying, but they sound cooler, that has been such a help in parenting and raising our children.
It's cool to see how their hearts have really blossomed socially with the community as well as vertically with Christ and their conviction to pursue the things of God. They've seen that, and it's really cool to share that all 3 of our boys have given their life to Christ here at Redeemer, as well as been baptized here at Redeemer on their own account, you know, not from us as their parents pushing them.
Sometimes as a member at a lot of churches, you may feel like you're disconnected from the staff or disconnected from the leadership. When I was preparing for this interview, I asked my parents kind of what led them to Redeemer, and they said a large reason of it was the leadership. You know, the people here really have a heart for it. They're not running anything but a church meant to nurture and disciple us.
Together, we can leave a legacy of faith, family, and forward momentum. A legacy that invests deeply in the lives of children, stewards wisely the resources God has given us, and stands with those sharing Christ around the world.
Small things add up to great things. So being part of your church, the Bible tells us to, it's not without reason. Being devoted to each other, being devoted to breaking bread together, to sharing communion, but also just living your life together. These things are important. That is where you grow.
The local church is really important. We had 2 pretty significant things happen in our life that really required the local church and the small community that we have here. That's our family, and they rallied around us. And I don't know how you make it through without that. Having been raised in church my whole life, this is truly the first time I've felt what church community and family means.
This place has really offered up a lot of wisdom and guidance for me, prepared me in a lot of ways for all the different ulterior views and opinions that you will see when you leave.
There are a lot of things that happen in life. There's always trouble in the world. That's not going to change. But who you do that with, the people that support you, the people that come alongside you, the people that pray for you, that encourage you, that tell you to keep going, you're doing great, those are the people that you're looking for. And so that's what we found at Redeemer. That's what makes it special. That's why we keep coming.
What we do today shapes the lives of future generations. The child who evolves into a servant leader, a grandmother who takes on the role of a mentor, a young man who ventures beyond these four walls to serve on the mission field. This is the reason we give, pray, and serve, not just for today, but for the generations yet to come. As we celebrate what God has done in the lives of those within our church already, let's also look ahead to create something meaningful for those who are not yet here, for their future, for His glory.